gosh, this is Strain Central, and today we're going to do a quick product review on the Linx Vaporizers Blaze. Alrighty guys, so the Blaze is actually the newest in the Linx Vaporizers line of extract pens. So I'll let you guys know that Linx is almost like the Tesla of like vaporization technology. And I personally think that they really mostly specialize in like the wax vaporization field. So this is super cool to see from them, always innovating, always improving. Basically, we'll just break this down really quick. So, like I said, this is a specifically extract vaporization pen with a stainless steel body. So it does have a 950 milliamp hour battery included, and it is actually like a specifically internal battery that is brand specific. That being said, it technically is just 510 threaded, so you probably could just throw these atomizers on pretty much any 510 thread if you really wanted to. Kind of up the battery and change the overall battery output. So the overall mouthpiece they do actually include with this unit is borosilicate, and since it's technically directly from the atomizer to your actual mouthpiece, it means there is a direct vapor pathway that is through straight boro. So the two atomizers they do include are, there's one that's basically just a ceramic atomizer, and there's a second one that is a quartz bucket, which is an awesome, very functional atomizer. So the ideal use for this pen really is just kind of on-the-go concentrate use. If you don't want to haul around an e-nail or don't want to haul around, you know, a big oil rig setup, this is kind of your go-to pen for something like that. But that being said, the really cool thing about this pen and the thing that they kind of like innovated with it is the quartz bucket inside. So I now think basically every pen should have some kind of quartz bucket if they're going with quartz in their atomizer. As one of the huge problems with older atomizers, especially the quartz coils, is your wax would basically get set underneath the actual coils and it would just kind of like sit there and never really get like melted or utilized. So having a full bucket, if your wax kind of pools at the bottom, it's still going to be hot enough and still going to be a heated place in the coil that your wax is actually going to get used. So a bucket coil like this really kind of prevents all of that wax from being wasted, and it actually makes it so you're getting full use of the wax you're spending money on. Alright, really quickly I'm going to take one quick rip from this and then we'll break down the rest of these and get into the pros and cons. So I didn't load this thing very like fat at all. I also do have it on one of the lower temperature settings right now. But oh my gosh, this OG is so flavorful. So the actual other big thing with this pen is the fact that it has a lint cap that's magnetic. So a lot of these pens, if you're just carrying them in your pocket, if they're actually like on-the-go travel pens, you'll get lint inside these little like mouthpieces, which makes it so it's really annoying to either clean out or you're hitting shit getting like lint in your mouth. So that's not only cool, but also this is borosilicate, so having something to slap over that to make sure you don't break this in your pocket is also a really big deal. It's really hard to break one of these like boro mouthpieces. I've done it once before and it literally fell from like 6 feet onto concrete and barely chipped. So they're really strong mouthpieces, but I do think they can break, so having a lint cap's a really cool idea in addition. But breaking down the pros and the cons now, so I really don't have very many pros or cons for this unit. I have like 3 or 4 pros and then like 1 or 2 cons, because this is a very standard but very also functional unit. So it's easy to clean, it's easy to use, and it's easy to maintain. It's not going to break on you, and it does have a 1-year limited parts warranty. So it's not going to be something that just shits out on you as soon as you get it, and it's also not going to be something that doesn't last you for quite a while, especially if you're maintaining it really well. So on the pro side, it's just a really functional, really well built, as all the Linx products are, unit. And so then also with the actual bucket, as I was saying, the quartz bucket edition, I think that puts it on like a new step above, on a new level almost, of the actual Linx wax pens. Then when it comes to cons, the only con I really have, like I said earlier, is the boro mouthpiece. It can possibly break. But with the addition of a lint trap and the fact that they actually included an extra borosilicate mouthpiece with your kit, basically means I almost can't even give them a con at all for that. But the one con I will give it is the unit while you're using it does get pretty fucking hot. And since it is actually boro and it's not any kind of like a ceramic or anything like that, if you use it for too long, be careful about burning your lips or just like getting really hot lips with the actual mouthpiece and the tip. So don't use it for more than like 5 or 6 consecutive uses like directly in a row. Give it a couple of minutes to kind of cool down in between, or else you might be getting some pretty hot lips. But this is a really functional unit, like I said, for only $139, so it's also priced really reasonably. It's not quite in that like brand new introductory range, but anyone who consistently uses wax and wants to get, you know, the best deal, actually get good use out of their wax, this is definitely a really good thing for on-the-go use. That being said, thank you very much, Linx, for actually sending this on over my way. Thank you guys very much today for stopping through for another quick review. That's all I really have for today, though. So I definitely, like I said, hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're keeping your head up if you're going through anything rough. But stay positive, stay medicated. Peace, friends.